Welcome to my channel Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 4 coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. The Spanish 5-cent euro coin of 1999 holds a unique position in the history of European coinage and Spain's economic transformation, as it is one of the earliest euro coins ever minted, even before the euro currency was officially introduced into physical circulation in 2002. While the euro was established as a virtual currency for accounting and electronic payments on January 1, 1999, euro coins and banknotes only entered daily use 3 years later, on January 1, 2002. During this transition period, several Eurozone nations, including Spain, began producing their new euro coins with minting dates starting from 1999. Therefore, a 5-cent Spanish coin dated 1999 belongs to this pre-circulation or pre-introduction minting phase, which was essential to ensure that adequate quantities of coins were ready for the massive cash changeover. The obverse, national side, of the Spanish 5-cent coin from 1999 features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, 1547–1616. Spain's most celebrated writer and the author of the world-renowned masterpiece Don Quixote de la Mancha. This design reflects Spain's dedication to highlighting its rich cultural heritage and contributions to world literature. The portrait depicts Cervantes in a classical artistic style, facing slightly to the right, with his characteristic Elizabethan rough collar. Surrounding the portrait are the 12 stars of the European Union, arranged in a circular pattern, and the word Espa, Spain, is inscribed on the left side. Below or near the portrait is the minting year, 1999, along with the Madrid mint mark, which is represented by a small 6-pointed star. The reverse, common side, of the coin, as with all euro coins from 1 cent to 50 cents, was designed by Luc Luyx of the Royal Belgian Mint. It shows a globe in the lower right section, depicting Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's role in the global economy and international trade. Radiating from the globe are 6 fine diagonal lines, each ending in a star forming a semicircular arc that represents the European Union's unity and its outreach. The large numeral 5 indicates the coin's value, while the words euro cent appear to the right of the number. This common reverse side ensures that euro coins, regardless of their issuing country, are immediately recognizable and usable throughout the Eurozone. Regarding its technical specifications, the 1999 Spanish 5-cent euro coin is composed of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish-brown appearance similar to traditional bronze or copper coins. The coin has a weight of 3.92 grams, a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, with a smooth edge. These dimensions are standard for all 5-cent euro coins and make them distinguishable from the 1-cent and 2-cent coins, which are slightly smaller. The copper plating not only gives the coin a warm hue but also provides a degree of corrosion resistance, although such coins tend to darken or develop spots over time with heavy circulation. The historical significance of the 1999 Spanish 5-cent euro coin lies in its pre-introduction status. These coins were minted in large quantities starting in 1999, stored, and distributed to banks in the following years so that when the euro was officially launched in 2002, there would be no shortage of currency for everyday transactions. In Spain, as in other Eurozone nations, citizens were allowed to pre-purchase euro starter kits containing small denomination coins, including the 5-cent piece, before January 1, 2002, to facilitate a smooth transition. Therefore, although the coin bears the year 1999, it was not legally circulating until 2002. From a numismatic perspective, the 5-cent Spanish euro coin of 1999 is relatively common in circulation, but it holds collector interest due to its early date. Most coins from this series were produced in high mintage numbers to meet the demand of a large population, Spain being one of the larger economies in the Eurozone. However, the coin's value beyond its face value is generally low unless it is in pristine uncirculated (UNC) or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition. Proof versions, which were produced with polished dies and special finishes, are more valuable and were typically sold in official mint sets. The design choice of Miguel de Cervantes was not arbitrary. It symbolizes Spain's literary and cultural legacy. Cervantes' works, especially Don Quixote, are considered foundational to modern Western literature and remain a source of national pride. By featuring his portrait, Spain aligned its smallest value coins with one of its greatest cultural icons, ensuring that even minor denominations carried historical weight and artistic dignity. The inclusion of the word Espa serves as a reminder of national identity within the broader European Union framework and terms of circulation and wear. Most 1999 Spanish 5-cent coins today show signs of moderate to heavy use. The copper-plated surface tends to lose its original luster over time, often developing darker tones, scratches, or minor dents. This is typical of low-value coins, which change hands frequently in daily transactions. Well-preserved examples with clear details and original mint brilliance are less common in everyday circulation but are sought after by collectors completing year sets of Spanish euros. Legally, the 1999 Spain 5-cent euro coin remains legal tender not only in Spain but in all Eurozone countries and several non-Eurozone territories that use the euro through agreements. This makes it a functional coin that can still be used for purchases, though its individual purchasing power is quite low in modern economies. Its symbolic value, however, far exceeds its monetary worth. It represents Spain's step into a unified European market, the farewell to the Spanish peseta, its former national currency, and the start of a new era of shared economic policies, cross-border trade, and financial integration. The date, 1999, also serves as a historical marker for numismatists, as it reflects the year euro coins began to be minted, even though they were not yet circulating. Finally, for collectors and historians, this coin offers insight into the early euro period. It is a reminder of how nations prepared logistically and culturally for one of the largest currency transitions in history. Sets of 1999 dated Spanish euro coins, especially in proof or official mint packaging, can command higher interest and modest premiums in the numismatic market. Rare minting errors from this period, such as misaligned strikes, off-center minting, or missing layers of copper plating, can also fetch higher prices among specialized collectors. Next, the Spanish 5-cent euro coin of 2020 is a modern low-denomination coin that forms part of Spain's euro currency series, representing the continuity of the euro as a symbol of European integration and national heritage. The 5-cent coin, though of modest monetary value, plays a crucial role in everyday commerce, small transactions, and change circulation across Spain and the Eurozone. Spain has been minting euro coins since 1999, with full public circulation starting on January 1, 2002. The 2020 edition reflects both the established identity of Spanish euro coins and the ongoing function of the euro as a stable, widely used currency. By 2020, nearly 2 decades had passed since the euro's physical introduction, making the 2020 issue part of a mature currency system, rather than the transitional period of the early 2000s. The obverse, national side, of the 2020 Spanish 5-cent coin continues to feature the portrait of Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, 1547–1616. The renowned Spanish writer and author of Don Quixote de la Mancha. This design has been used consistently on Spanish 1, 2 and 5-cent coins since the euro's inception, highlighting Spain's dedication to its literary heritage and cultural legacy. The portrait shows Cervantes facing slightly to the right, wearing his distinctive rough collar from the Spanish Golden Age. Around the portrait, 12 stars of the European Union encircle the design, symbolizing Spain's membership in the EU. The word ESPA appears on the left side, with the mint mark a small 6-pointed star representing the Royal Mint of Spain, Real Casa de la Moneda, and the date, 2020, placed prominently. The reverse, common side, is identical to all 5-cent coins across the Eurozone, following the design by Luc Louix. It displays a globe in the bottom right portion of the coin, showing the European continent in relation to parts of Africa and Asia, signifying Europe's interconnectedness with the world. 6 diagonal lines with stars extend from the globe, representing the European Union's ideals of unity and outreach. The large numeral 5 is placed on the left side, with the words Eurocent to the right of it. This universal reverse side allows for seamless recognition and usage of the coin throughout the Eurozone, regardless of the issuing country. From a technical and physical standpoint, the 2020 Spanish 5-cent euro coin is composed of copper-plated steel, which gives it a reddish copper appearance similar to traditional bronze coins. Its weight is 3.92 grams, its diameter measures 21.25 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.67 millimeters. Like all 5-cent coins in the Euro series, it has a smooth edge, allowing visually impaired individuals to easily distinguish it from the 2 and 10-cent coins, which have different textures or dimensions. The use of copper plating provides a cost-effective yet durable solution, though over time, coins in circulation may darken, develop wear marks, or lose their original bright copper shine. The year 2020 carries particular relevance in recent history, as it marked the onset of the global COVID-19 pandemic, which affected all aspects of society including economics, trade, and daily commerce. Despite the pandemic's disruptive effects, euro coin minting, including that of Spain, continued to ensure sufficient coin supply for the public. However, reduced retail activity and shifts toward digital payments meant that low-denomination coins like the 5-cent piece experienced less intense circulation in some regions during that year. From a numismatic perspective, the Spanish 5-cent coin of 2020 is not considered rare. Spain maintains a high mintage of low-denomination coins to support its population and to facilitate use across the Eurozone. The coin's face value remains modest, and most 2020 examples found in circulation are worth exactly 5 cents. However, uncirculated (UNC) and brilliant uncirculated (BU) coins, as well as those included in official mint sets from the Real Casa de la Moneda, hold slightly higher collector value. Proof editions, struck with polished dies to achieve a mirror-like finish, are more valuable to collectors and are typically sold as part of limited collector sets. The continued use of Miguel de Cervantes' portrait underscores Spain's strong attachment to its cultural icon. Cervantes is not only a symbol of Spanish literature, but also a representation of Spain's intellectual and artistic achievements during its golden age. The decision to keep his image on the lowest denomination coins reflects a democratic vision of culture, that even the smallest coins, handled by millions daily, carry a piece of Spain's soul and history in terms of circulation patterns. The 5-cent coin is widely used in everyday life for small transactions, parking meters, vending machines, and as change in retail settings. However, in recent years, some discussions within the European Union have emerged about possibly phasing out the 1 and 2-cent coins, and in some cases even 5-cent coins, due to their low purchasing power and the high cost of production and handling. Spain has not abolished these coins, and as of 2020, they remain legal tender. The legal tender status of the Spanish 5-cent euro coin of 2020 extends across all Eurozone countries and several territories with monetary agreements allowing euro usage. This means the coin is equally valid in countries such as France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, Portugal, and others that share the euro currency. As for aesthetic and material longevity, copper-plated steel coins like the 5-cent tend to show wear more rapidly than higher denomination coins, particularly around the edges and on the raised portrait details. Coins from 2020 found in circulation may already display minor surface marks due to their frequent handling. From a historical viewpoint, the 2020 issue is part of the second major period of euro coinage post-transition mature phase production. Unlike the early 1999 to 2002 coins, which marked the birth of the euro, the 2020 coin represents continuity and stability amidst global economic challenges. Collectors focusing on date runs of Spanish euro coins will typically include this issue as part of their modern sets. In terms of potential collector value, the standard circulated 2020 Spain 5-cent euro coin holds only its face value, 5 euro cents. Uncirculated examples may trade for a modest premium, usually between 10 cents and 50 cents, while proof or mint set examples may fetch a few euros depending on demand and packaging. Special interest arises only if minting anomalies are discovered, such as misstrikes, double dies, or missing copper plating, which are rare and sought after by error coin collectors. Ultimately, the Spain 5-cent euro coin, 2020, embodies both the practical and symbolic aspects of modern European money. It is a coin of low monetary value yet high representational significance, carrying the face of Spain's most famous literary figure, functioning across an entire continent, and representing a stable and shared currency during one of the most challenging modern global years. Next, the Greek 5-cent euro coin of 2002 represents one of the smallest denominations in Greece's euro coinage and marks the nation's transition from the drachma, its historic currency, to the euro, the common European currency introduced for circulation in 2002. Although the euro became a virtual currency for banking and accounting purposes in 1999, coins and banknotes only entered the hands of citizens on January 1, 2002. The 5-cent coin, along with its 1 cent and 2 cent counterparts, is part of the lowest value group of euro coins. While it carries little purchasing power individually, it has both historical and symbolic significance, particularly in its first year of issue, 2002, when Greece formally joined the euro monetary system. The obverse, national side, of the 2002 Greek 5-cent euro coin is unique to Greece and features a historically important maritime theme, the modern seagoing tanker ship, representing Greece's powerful shipping and maritime tradition. Greece has been a maritime nation for millennia, with seafaring and trade playing vital roles in its economy. By the late 20th century, Greece had become one of the world's leaders in commercial shipping. The image of the modern tanker highlights this modern economic strength, and its role in global trade and commerce surrounding the ship are the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing Greece's membership in the EU, and the word epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa eta delta eta mu omicron kappa rho alpha tau iota alpha, Hellenic Republic, appears in Greek script. The minting year, 2002, is displayed, along with a small mint mark of the Bank of Greece. The reverse, common side, shared by all 1, 2, and 5-cent euro coins regardless of country, was designed by Luc Louix of the Royal Belgian Mint. It depicts a globe in the bottom right, showing Europe in its geographic context with Africa and Asia symbolizing Europe's place in global trade. 6 diagonal lines with stars emerge from the globe, representing the European Union's unity and global outreach. The large numeral 5 and the words euro cent make the coin's denomination clear and universal. In terms of physical characteristics, the Greek 5-cent euro coin of 2002 is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish appearance similar to traditional bronze coins. It weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters. With a smooth edge, the coin is magnetic due to its steel core, and like all 5-cent coins in the Euro series, it is slightly larger than the 2-cent coin and smaller than the 10-cent coin. The historical importance of the 2002 issue is tied to Greece's economic integration with the Eurozone. The introduction of the euro replaced the drachma at a fixed exchange rate of 1 euro equals 340.75 drachmas. For many Greek citizens, this transition marked a major economic and cultural shift, as the drachma had been in use for decades and was deeply tied to Greek identity. The 5-cent coin, while of low value, became a daily reminder of the new European monetary order. The mintage numbers for 2002 were high because Greece, like other Eurozone countries, had to produce vast quantities of coins for the cash changeover. Millions of 5-cent coins were minted to meet initial circulation demand. Some were also included in official mint sets in both uncirculated, BU, and proof quality, which are sought after by collectors. From a numismatic standpoint, the 2002 Greek 5-cent coin is common in circulation. Most examples found today bear signs of wear, discoloration, and loss of the original copper shine due to extensive handling over 2 decades. Uncirculated examples and proof versions have greater collector interest, especially those in official packaging from the Bank of Greece. Proof coins feature mirror-like backgrounds and frosted details, highlighting the tanker ship design with exceptional clarity. The choice of a modern tanker ship rather than an ancient Greek theme reflects Greece's decision to emphasize both its modern economic role and its historical seafaring roots. Other Greek euro coins, 1 euro and 2 euro coins, depict more classical figures and symbols, but the lower denominations were chosen to honor Greece's long-standing maritime tradition, from ancient triremes to contemporary ocean-going vessels. In terms of legal tender status, the 2002 Greek 5-cent euro coin is valid not only in Greece but in all Eurozone countries. This allows it to circulate freely across borders and be used for small purchases, vending machines, and daily transactions in countries sharing the euro. The condition of 2002 coins today varies widely. Many are worn and have little numismatic value beyond face value, but well-preserved coins with sharp details, full copper luster, and no scratches or stains may command a small premium among collectors. Proof coins and those from official mint sets may be valued several euros higher, depending on market demand. From a historical perspective, the coin reflects a period of optimism and integration, as Greece adopted the euro and became more tightly bound to the European Union's economic framework. However, in later years, post-2008, Greece faced significant financial crises, and the euro itself became a symbol of both unity and economic challenge. For collectors, early Greek euro coins, particularly those from 2002, are part of this broader narrative of European monetary history. The production techniques used for the 2002 Greek 5-cent coin followed standard European minting processes, employing copper-plated steel blanks and precision striking at the Bank of Greece Mint in Halandri. Near Athens quality control was strict in the first years of euro production to ensure the coins met EU-wide specifications for weight dimensions and electromagnetic signature, which is essential for vending machines and automated payment systems. In terms of collector market value, a standard circulated 2002 Greek 5-cent coin typically retains only its face value, 5 euro cents. An uncirculated example may sell for 10 cents to 50 cents, while a proof version from an official set may reach 3 euros to 5 euros depending on the set's rarity. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or missing copper plating, are much rarer and can be valued significantly higher. Finally, this coin represents not just a unit of currency but a piece of Greece's modern economic story. It serves as a tangible artifact of the early 21st century, when Europe unified its monetary system, and when Greece, a country with one of the oldest continuous histories in Europe, adopted a new shared identity through the euro. The tanker ship reminds every holder of Greece's enduring relationship with the sea, its shipping fleets that connect continents, and its role in global commerce. Next, The Austrian 5-cent euro coin of 2002 is a small denomination coin that forms part of the euro currency system introduced in Austria and across the eurozone at the start of 2002. It represents a significant transition in Austrian monetary history, as it marked the official changeover from the Austrian shilling to the euro, the common European currency adopted by the majority of European Union member states at the time. The 5-cent coin is one of the lower value coins in the euro series, yet it carries essential cultural, economic, and historical symbolism that reflects Austria's identity, its contribution to the European Union, and its national heritage. This coin is made primarily for everyday transactions involving small amounts, such as minor purchases, vending machine use, or as part of change. Despite its low monetary value, collectors, historians, and numismatists value the 2002 Austrian 5-cent coin because it is part of the first official year of euro coinage circulation in Austria. The obverse side, national side, of the 2002 Austrian 5-cent coin features a detailed depiction of an alpine plant, the Primula auricula, common name, alpine primrose. This flower was chosen as part of a broader theme that Austria used for its euro coin series, the theme of Austrian nature and culture. Each denomination from 1 cent to 50 cents features a different plant or landmark symbolizing Austria's rich natural environment and its deep-rooted connection with the Alps. The primrose, found in alpine regions, reflects Austria's unique geography and its appreciation for preserving natural habitats. Surrounding the flower is the 12-star ring, representing the European Union, and the minting year, 2002, positioned at the bottom or slightly off-center depending on the die used. The fine detailing of the petals and leaves demonstrates the quality of Austrian minting practices. The reverse side, common side, is the same for all euro coins from 1 cent to 50 cents, regardless of the issuing country. It was designed by Luc Luix of the Royal Belgian Mint. For the 5-cent coin, it shows a globe at the bottom right, with the European continent clearly outlined and lines indicating Europe's connections with the rest of the world. The globe is set within a background of 6 diagonal lines, each ending in a star representing the original 12 stars of the European Union flag. The numeral 5 and the word euro cent are prominently displayed, making it easy to identify its value across all Eurozone countries. This side was designed to emphasize the unity of Europe in global trade and communication. In terms of physical characteristics, the Austrian 5-cent euro coin of 2002 is made of copper-covered steel, often referred to as copper-plated steel. This composition gives it a distinctive reddish-brown color, similar to other small euro denominations, 1, 2, and 5 cents. The coin weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters. Its edge is smooth, lacking any reading or inscription, making it easy to differentiate by touch for visually impaired users. The use of copper plating not only provides a traditional copper-like appearance reminiscent of older European minor coins, but also offers durability and resistance to corrosion, an important factor for coins in heavy circulation. The year 2002 is particularly important for Austrian euro coins because it was the first year of euro circulation in Austria and across most of the eurozone. Though the euro was introduced as a non-physical currency for accounting and electronic transactions in 1999, coins and banknotes only began circulating on January 1, 2002. As such, Austrian coins from this year are often considered first-issue coins. Many were produced to meet the massive initial demand as people exchanged their shillings for euros. The mintage numbers for the Austrian 5-cent 2002 coin were quite high because of this, running into the tens of millions, which makes it a common coin in circulation but still significant historically. From a numismatic perspective, the Austrian 5-cent coin of 2002 is widely collected by euro coin enthusiasts, especially those seeking complete sets from all issuing nations of the eurozone in the inaugural year. While its face value is low, uncirculated or proof versions, struck with special dies and preserved in mint condition, can have higher collector value, particularly in official sets issued by the Austrian Mint, Munz Österreich. Circulated coins usually retain only their face value unless they have rare minting errors such as double-striking misaligned dies or planchet flaws, which can make them more desirable among collectors. In terms of historical symbolism, this coin also represents Austria's entry into a unified European economy, reducing barriers to trade, travel, and financial interaction within Europe. The inclusion of a native alpine plant reflects Austria's emphasis on environmental heritage and its natural landscapes, aligning with its image as a country of mountains, forests, and ecological awareness. The 5-cent coin, while small in denomination, is a part of the broader narrative of European integration, where even the smallest coins play a role in everyday life and symbolize the practical unity of multiple nations sharing a single currency. As the coin has now been in circulation for over 2 decades, the condition of 2002 Austrian 5-cent coins can vary widely. Many coins in circulation show signs of wear, loss of luster, and surface scratches due to their copper coating, which is softer than other coin metals. Collectors often look for examples with minimal wear or those in uncirculated (UNC) or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition to preserve their value. Proof coins from 2002, specially struck for collectors, feature mirror-like fields and frosted reliefs, making them significantly more appealing aesthetically. Finally, this coin remains a functional, legal tender piece not only in Austria but in all Eurozone countries, meaning it can be used for purchases across the European Union member states that have adopted the euro. Its enduring use and circulation make it a familiar yet often overlooked symbol of European cooperation and Austrian cultural identity, carried daily by millions of people in wallets, purses, and pockets. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.